Welcome to 5-Minute Bedtime Stories, brought to you by TaleBot, your child's AI storyteller. Want to create a bedtime story for your child? Visit talebotai.com/create. Now, let's sit back and enjoy the story.
Blair's Enchanting Journey to Neverland. A special bedtime story for Blair. Once upon a time, in a cozy little house nestled in the heart of a vibrant neighborhood, lived a curious and imaginative 7-year-old girl named Blair. Blair had big dreams and an even bigger heart. She loved exploring, making new friends, and, most of all, reading stories that whisked her away to magical lands. One day, as Blair was browsing through her favorite bookstore, she stumbled upon a book with a beautiful cover. The title sparkled with golden letters, Blair's Enchanting Journey to Neverland. Intrigued, she grabbed the book and couldn't wait to dive into its pages. That night, Blair snuggled under her warm covers, holding the book tightly in her hands. As she began to read, the words seemed to come alive, transporting her to a magical world called Neverland. In a blink of an eye, Blair found herself right in the middle of the story. She landed softly on a bed of fluffy clouds, surrounded by fairies with shimmering wings. Tinker Bell, the mischievous and bright fairy, greeted her with a twinkle in her eye. "Welcome to Neverland, Blair," Tinker Bell whispered. "You are our special guest." Blair's heart fluttered with excitement, and she couldn't believe her luck. She had always dreamed of going on extraordinary adventures. Now, in Neverland, her dreams were coming true. Together with Tinker Bell and her new fairy friends, Blair embarked on thrilling escapades. They explored the depths of Pixie Hollow, where magical flowers bloomed in every color imaginable. They danced with fireflies under a radiant moonlit sky, their laughter filling the air. In Neverland, Blair discovered that fairies were not the only enchanting creatures. She met friendly mermaids who swam gracefully in the crystal-clear waters of Mermaid Lagoon, their melodious voices echoing in her ears. Blair even befriended a mischievous group of pirates led by the notorious Captain Hook, who turned out to be not so scary after all. But not everything was perfect in Neverland. Deep within the thick, mystical mist, a dark shadow lurked. The shadow of doubt sought to extinguish the dreams and hopes of everyone in Neverland, spreading sadness and fear wherever it went. Blair knew she had to do something to save her newfound friends and keep the magic alive. With bravery in her heart, Blair rallied Tinker Bell, the fairies, the mermaids, and even the pirates to stand against the shadow of doubt. Together, they formed an unbreakable bond of friendship and love, stronger than anything the shadow could throw their way. In a thrilling climax, Blair and her friends confronted the shadow of doubt, using the power of their unity and believing in the magic of Neverland. The battle was fierce, but their determination prevailed. The shadow dissipated, leaving behind a renewed sense of hope and joy. As Blair prepared to return home, she felt a bittersweet longing. Neverland had become a part of her, and she carried the memories of her adventures deep within her heart. Tinker Bell smiled at her, knowing that Blair would forever cherish the time they spent together. Blair closed the book, her imagination still swirling with the wonders of Neverland. She hugged it tightly and whispered a heartfelt thank you to the author, Kiki Thorpe, for creating such a magical tale. With a contented smile, Blair drifted off to sleep, feeling a sense of warmth and wonder that only the power of a great story can bring. And from that night on, Blair knew that her own dreams and adventures were just beginning. For in her heart, she carried the lessons of friendship, bravery, and the magic of Neverland. The end.
Thank you for joining us on this enchanting journey. If you enjoyed tonight's story, remember, the magic doesn't have to end here. Craft your own adventure with TaleBot by visiting talebotai.com/create. And as a special treat, use the coupon code TALE99 at checkout to get your bedtime story for just 99 cents, instead of the usual $2.99. Sweet dreams, and until our next tale.